Welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel, and as usual, I'm going to be your host so that I can update you on what is happening across the country based on politics, breaking news, and any trend that can come across Frontliner podcast. Now, my fellow Kenyans, there is something that you need to understand. We all know that for William Samoei Ruto to return back to the office in 2027 election is going to be more difficult for him. And again, to remove him from the office is going to be more difficult again. So the work is on our hands. As the citizen of the Republic of Kenya, sisi ndio tuko na kazi ya kumtoa Ruto kwa uongozi. Because I understand very well that a human being with sense, whom have witnessed the leadership of President William Samoei Ruto for these 3 years that William Samoei Ruto have been on the office, cannot vote for William Samoei Ruto again. He have really betrayed his own promises. He have really tortured, killed innocent people in the Republic of Kenya, especially the youth in the Republic of Kenya that are trying to speak up on their minds. A lot have been done by this government of William Samoei Ruto that I don't know if a human being with sense can really vote for President William Samoei Ruto. We need to find a wonderful solution on how we can make sure that William Samoei Ruto is going to be re-elected again. Sisi ndio tuko na kazi bado. But the biggest problem with the people of Kenya is that we do forget. Huwa tunasahau haraka sana. Everybody in the Republic of Kenya need to watch that blood documentary of Parliament. In fact, right now, everybody in the Republic of Kenya should be watching news so that you can understand what is happening in the Republic of Kenya across 47 counties. There is a lot that is happening under William Samoei Ruto's government that have really dragged down the economy of the Republic of Kenya, that have really interfered with the development in the Republic of Kenya, reaching at a point where youth cannot have a job, cannot occupy public offices. We are having many people outside here with PhDs, certificates, masters, but they cannot be allowed to occupy public offices because of tribalism and because of legacy politicians. So the question of the day is that, what can we do as the people of Kenyans to done away with this older generation? Kusema Ruto must go naye tunasema. Lakini the biggest problem that is here is that, do we have a candidate? Do we have a plan? Because chanting Ruto must go alone is not enough to take President William Samoei Ruto home in 2027. Because you cannot tell me that you don't have an ID, then you are chanting Ruto must go. Does it really make sense? That one cannot happen. Then this time round, we need to focus on these 3 places. Not even, 3 places. Number 1, Parliament. We need to be very keen while electing MPs in your constituency. You need to vote wisely and responsibly. You need again to vote so keenly on your senators. You need to vote wisely on presidential candidate seat. If we can vote wisely on those 3 places, this country of Kenya can be far away in terms of development project. Why am I saying that? I keep on reminding you on my analysis that we don't have MPs in the Republic of Kenya. We elected these MPs to go and serve our interest as the people of Kenyans. But that one is not happening since the government of William Samoei Ruto have an handshake with the MPs. That is the day that our MPs limited their path with us. Nowadays, they normally support the interest of the government, but not the interest of the people who voted for them. Sorry, example. If you want to understand that the MPs of the day does not support our interest, let me tell you something. Right now, there is a bill that Esther, the women representative of Nairobi, is focusing on so that it can be passed. Demonstration bill on how we can protest in the Republic of Kenya. That if we want to protest, You need to give an order, or you need to tell the police officers that your protest will begin on this time and end on this time. You will have how many people that will be protesting. You need to tell them the reason. Are those things necessary? Are those things necessary for now? This is the times that the MPs in the Republic of Kenya was supposed to debating a solution, to finding a solution on how they can resolve the problems that are making the youths in the Republic of Kenya to return back to the street each and every time, that are leading to their death. Instead of finding a solution of resolving this problem, these people are now debating how protests can be conducted in the Republic of Kenya. Does it really make sense? Esther Passaris is now pressuring the MPs to pass that bill. I know very well that that bill is going to be passed because President William Samoei Ruto is sleeping on the same bed with MPs. He have captured everything in the Republic of Kenya. So he is just finding things normal, going smoothly for him. He have captured the Senate, Parliament, and courts. It is true. I have never witnessed MPs discussing something that is going to help the people of Kenyans. It is all about their own benefits, but not the benefits of the people of Kenyans. That is the truth. This one was the time for our MPs to fight for our rights, to fight for our freedoms, to warn William Samoei Ruto so that he can stop this issue of killing innocent people in the Republic of Kenya that are trying to speak up on their minds. Youths are being killed each and every day. A week or a month cannot pass without any Kenyans being arrested, illegally being abducted, illegally being killed, illegally, just because these people are just trying to speak up their minds. So we need to be very keen in the next general election, ladies and gentlemen. We need to have a plan as the youth in the Republic of Kenya before 2027 election, because we are the future of this country. Nobody will come out from America or Uganda or Tanzania to solve our own problems, to help us solve the problem that we are undergoing. No. This country belongs to us, and we need to have a plan. We are only remaining with 2.5 years for us to return back to the election. But we are just chanting Ruto must go one term, but we don't have a plan. Because we need to have a plan of sending away the older generation, these legacy politicians that have really messed up with our country. But we still don't have a plan, because hata Ruto akitoka na wale Rigathi Gachagua, Matiang'i, akina nani wakiingia, bado tutakuwa tuna shida. Because these politicians are political cousins. Kalonzo, Eugene Wamalwa, Rigathi Gachagua, William Samoei Ruto, Raila Amolo Odinga, among other leaders. Those are political cousins. And they have one narrative. Asa hata hao pia wakiingia, tusipochunga pia, tutakuwa tu kwenye shida. Tutakuwa tu tunarudi kwa maandamano kila siku. Because that is the only language that the government of the day always understand. So it is high time for the youth to prepare themselves, because opposition leaders are preparing themselves as the factor and force ahead of 2027 election to challenge President William Samoei Ruto on the ballot box. Lastly, there is something that is happening right now in the Republic of Kenya of lying. The spirit of lying has stormed everywhere in Kenya. He have now moved from William Samoei Ruto himself to some of the police bosses. Why am I saying that? Earlier last week, we had a nationwide protest in the Republic of Kenya that did not end up in a good way, the way it was organized. Because people's property were looted, people's shops were destroyed, burned. There is a court that was also burned in Mount Kenya region in Kikuyu, in the constituency of Kimani Chungwa. Many things happened during that nationwide protest. But that protest was only staged for the remembrance of our fallen heroes who died during the anti-government protest against Finance Bill of 2024-2025 on the hands of rogue Ruto police officers. Then the following day, on 26th, the CS of Interior was spotted accusing Rigathi Gachagua that Gachagua is the person, claiming that Rigathi Gachagua is the person who is sponsoring goons each and every time. It is true. But we all understand that the goons are being sponsored by the government of the day to achieve something in politics. All these that are happening is all about politics, to paint a bad picture and name under Rigathi Gachagua's party ahead of 2027 election, so that the people of Kenya can witness or see that this man that is preparing himself to lead this country of Kenya is not a good person. Then from accusing Rigathi Gachagua and even arresting some of his leaders under DCP party, they are now accusing Jimmy Wanjigi. That Jimmy Wanjigi is the person that is beyond all these problems that is happening in the Republic of Kenya. That is the person that is sponsoring goons. Why? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? And if it is true that Jimmy Wanjigi or Gachagua or Matiang'i or Kalonzo or Eugene Wamalwa or Cleophas Malala are the people that are sponsoring goons, why is it that up to now none of them have been arrested? Hakuna mwenye ameshikwa. So that one is enough to tell you that these people are playing games. That it is all about dramas. Nobody is going to be arrested. So they are now pressuring the arrest of the businessman Jimmy Wanjigi, which we are not going to allow. It cannot be that each and every time we are going to the street. After every 5 years, it is all about politics, demonstration, without any development in the Republic of Kenya. It is high time for the youth to have a plan before 2027, because many people are preparing themselves as a factor, this older generation. So we need to be more keen while voting or while choosing a candidate that we are going to rally back behind him. Tuonane baadaye.